everyone, my name is Lindsay. I'm from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and today I'm finally posting a new video. Okay, so first things first, we've gotten a lot of new friends and subscribers on here, so I just want to welcome you all, whether you've been watching it and maybe you just created a YouTube account or you just discovered us. Welcome! We're so happy to have you here. My name's Lindsay and I run the blog Books for Christian Girls. I review Christian fiction and some nonfiction by content reviews. I actually haven't been posting videos these last couple of months because of the craziness of my schedule and university stuff, but I'm at an in-between point right now where I'm filming some videos for y'all to come out kind of periodically. Is that how you say that? I also find out that while English is my first language, I butcher a lot of words, especially authors' last names, so please bear with me. So whether you've been awaiting this video, you're brand new to this channel, or this is actually the first time I've ever popped up in your subscription feed, hi! So back in January, I posted my anticipated books for the last half of 2018. The card is going to be up there. And I said I would post the last half in June, and I was going to, but life is crazy. So I'm posting it now in July, but still, this is okay because none of these books have come out yet as of the time I'm filming this, and by the time I've posted this, none of these should be out, but there are ones coming out this month, so let's get started. Actually, I feel like I should clarify this before we get started. To be on this list is a pretty high honor, so the ones I specifically mentioned, I'm like, these are ones I'm going to make an active effort to read or to get my hands on so I can read at some point. There are going to be some ones I'm curious about and ones I'm interested in, and that's probably because it's going to be a hit or miss for me. I don't want to, like, I guess hype it up for myself and then be disappointed. So first things first, let's go in date order, and on July 31st there are two books coming out, but the first one is Caught by Surprise by Jen Toronto. This book is releasing so soon and I'm so excited about it. It is book 3 and the final book in the Apart from the Crowd trilogy. I think it's a trilogy, because her new series is coming out. Completely off topic, y'all, but have you seen the cover for that book? Oh my goodness, Bethany House. It is absolutely stunning. Like, I saw it and I'm like, oh, but we're talking about Apart from the Crowd. No, yes, we are talking about Apart from the Crowd. We're not talking about the American Heiress series, which is coming out next year. No, we're not going to be talking about those yet, but oh my word, this cover. Gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to this one, but first I need to finish off this series, and of course it's going to be bittersweet because I honestly feel like I've been waiting for this book forever, but I haven't, which is weird, but it feels like it. This author is always witty. I'm looking forward to meeting this one, and we've seen a little bit about this main girl from the previous books, of course, because they are a connecting series, but they aren't about the same girl each time. So this one looks really interesting, and I'm so excited to see her story. So also coming out on the 31st is a book I'm curious about, and that is A Rumored Fortune by Joanna Davidson Politano. So like I said, this is what I'm curious about. I read the author's debut book last year and it was really unique. On the first book, and I'm gonna guess on this one too, I believe you would kind of put those two books under the gothic umbrella of historical fiction, and it's not really typically a genre I've read in the past often because of ones I did read I did not like because of the content, but her books have a very unique appeal to them, so I'm curious about trying this one and we'll see. Okay, so on August 7th, there is a YA fantasy that looks interesting, and that is The Crescent Stone by Matt. I'm going to put the author here because I'm not even going to attempt because I know I'm going to butcher it. So I'm kind of not sure what quite to think about this one. I'm going to mark this one as one I'm curious about because, I don't know, it looks interesting, but YA fantasy, just fantasy in general, typically is not my forte, to say the least. So I'm kind of like, I'm looking forward to seeing others' reviews of it to kind of see, okay, what is this more about? Because right now, the synopsis sounds interesting, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned about a couple points. According to Goodreads, though, it's actually going to be published by Tyndale Kids, and they typically stick to the middle grade fiction books, so unless they're branching out and adding YA, I'm wondering if this is going to be more middle grade fiction and the teenager girl in this story is going to be a younger teen, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait to find out. So coming out on September 4th is a book by an author I've actually had the pleasure of meeting before. She's an absolute sweetheart, and I don't know, there's just something about her books that are just so clean and wholesome, and typically I really enjoy them. So this one is The First Love by Beverly Lewis. It's actually set in the 1950s, and our main girl has a chronic illness, which we don't see much in Christian fiction. So I really want to know how the author is going to handle this and how it's going to work. And I'm actually really excited about reading this one. Okay, this next one has me like, I'm trying not to hype this one up for myself because I've never read the author before. But it sounds really promising, y'all. That is sometime in October this book is releasing, and it is The Emerald Illusion by J. Rhodes. So Emerald, what do you think? Okay, you're gonna see the cover. But what do you think it could possibly be about? If you guessed Wizard of Oz, you're right. There's just something about the Wizard of Oz that I really enjoy. I don't know. I've actually never read the original book. I've never read any of this author's other books before, but this one definitely has me curious. Set in Oz, like we have a Wizard of Oz. So it just sounds fascinating to me. So for this last half of the year though, I really like Melanie Dickerson's new book, The Orphan Witch, just came out. So I need another fairy tale retelling, something fantastical to come out at the end of this year to hold me off until her new book comes out, which I won't squee about. I will not squee about that. So I'm going to try not to squee about that. And so I'm like, will this one fit the bill? We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm definitely going to try to do my best to review this one because... So actually, in November 13th, there is a book by an author I also always mention in these videos, and that's Amy Clifton's newest release, A Seat by the Hearth. For some reason, that is a really hard title for me to say. A Seat by the Hearth. See, I can't do it. So this is actually book 3 in her most recent series, An Amish Homestead? Amish Homestead. Why can't I talk today? As of filming this, I actually haven't even read book 2 yet, but I'm very curious about this one. I did enjoy the first one. I'm not so sure about how the second one's going to be. I'm sure my review will be posted by the time this video is up. It kind of sounds like this one is going to be in kind of different waters than Miss Amy has written about before, with like an abusive boyfriend, the shunning type plot, and even like an awkward / arranged marriage dating kind of thing. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to think on that one, but I definitely want to read and review it. 1, to finish off the series, and 2, because it's Miss Amy Clifton and I typically really enjoy her books. Okay, and then just for a little list of books I want to try out, but I'm not exactly like an eager beagle for Eagle beagle? Is that the phrase? That's what I always say, but now I'm thinking that's probably not the phrase. Hang on. That's not right. Wait, eager beaver? How can a beaver be eager? A beagle is eager. Trust me, I have one. No, okay. Anyway, back on topic, but no, it's eager beagle. Google's wrong. Okay, so for those who know, I do enjoy reading suspense books typically, particularly only under the Christian umbrella because non-ones are, but, so for those who know, I really have enjoyed reading a lot of suspense books. I've done a lot of criminal justice studies in my university and college courses, but it's not my major. I just really enjoy it for some reason, and I blame a lot of different authors for that. But there actually are a few suspense books I'm interested in, but at the same time I kind of feel like they're either going to be hit or misses. I don't know, y'all. There's just different content that I'm just like, no thank you. But then there's other points I'll enjoy, so we'll just have to see as the year progresses how many of these I've reviewed and how many of them I gave 3 stars to. One of them is Called to Protect by Lynette Easton. This is book 2 in her most recent series. A Secret to Die For by Lisa Harris looks like it's going to be a standalone. Mind Games by Nancy Mail is probably the one I'm most looking forward to reading just based on the plot. It sounds really interesting. And also Tell Her No Lies by Kelly Irving. The plot sounds interesting, but I've never really read this author's full-length books before. I've tried a couple of her novellas, Amish novellas, And this book isn't Amish, but this cover is fantastic, I'd like to say. So I'm not quite sure on what to expect for this one, so I'm going to go into this one as a brand new author mindset. And okay, y'all, that's it. This was a highly awaited video. I've been meaning to put this one out for quite a while, and we're finally posted, we're finally live, we finally filmed it, and we're finally officially anticipating these books. So again, I just want to say thank you all so much for sticking through this little hiatus with me. I'm not officially back yet, but hopefully, maybe within a couple months, as I try to get into a schedule more with this fall university stuff coming up. Oh my word, y'all, it's crazy. But I'm definitely going to try my best to make these videos for y'all, and I really do love it. So let me know how many of these books y'all are anticipating, and are there any other ones? Did I miss any? Because I feel like I've missed some, and as soon as I finish filming this video, watch, I'm going to start getting notifications about other ones. I'm like, but I wanted to add that one to my list. So welcome again, and thank you again to everyone who has now joined this community. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. Y'all are awesome. So, I'm Lindsay from the blog booksforchristiangirls.blogspot.com, where I post a new review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I used to post a new video on this channel every Thursday, and I'm on Instagram pretty much every day. Okay, that was a little different than normal, but bye y'all.